No Decent Girl is my personal story, a memoir. I was listening to a radio programme, a phone-in programme, and the subject was adoption. And a man rang up and he was so upset. And he was saying how much he hated his mother. He said, "She must have hated me to have done what she did, and I can never forgive her." And I wanted to shout at the radio, she hadn't chosen to give you away. She had no choice. I started off being a teenager in the country where it was perfectly normal and predictable. And then we moved to London in the 60s. At the weekends, I was going out with my boyfriend and staying over at his and going to parties where the floors nearly fell through, parties where, of course, we were all drinking gin. I used to drink neat gin when I was 15. In November 1963, when all of the world was watching President Kennedy being assassinated on the television, I was trying to persuade my then boyfriend that we needed to tell my parents that I was pregnant. We had the Sunday papers in my house and they had an article about the pill, but the only place you could get the pill was at a clinic in Birmingham. I didn't even know where Birmingham was. And my mother caught me reading the paper and she took it away from me, she burnt it, and she said, "If I ever catch you taking any of the things like that, I will beat the living daylights out of you." They were absolutely horrified. They were straight up and down, middle-class couple. What was the worst punishment they could give me? And they decided it was to send me to a mother and baby home. I did do some research on what else was out there on the subject of mother and baby homes. Nothing really tallied with my experience of living in the home, which was a very happy one. For instance, one of the reports said that the staff took over the looking after the babies and the girls didn't have enough responsibility, and that certainly wasn't the case. And we were certainly not locked up. In fact, I felt freer than I'd felt ever, I think, in all my life. And who am I hoping will read my memoir? Well, first of all, it's the people who were given up in adoption. But I want them to know that really all of the mothers I knew were giving their babies away because they thought it was the best for the baby. And also I hope that all the women who are my age by now, who went through the same kind of thing, will enjoy reading it too. Maybe it will bring back some memories for them. Maybe it will help them share their secret. Maybe it will just make them feel better that they weren't on their own. Was I reconciled with my parents? I think my father was always embarrassed about the subject. Certainly he didn't say very much at the time. I did find it hard, the way my mother treated me, which when you read the book you will see was very harsh indeed, emotionally and physically. On the other hand, when she became older, then yes, I did. We did. We were friends by the time she died. Yes, we were. If any of this has struck a chord with you, then please go to unbound.co.uk and pledge for the publication of this book. Thank you.